Hello, I'm back to do another video of some sort of project that I am doing, showing like all my records really. So this is the Psych and Prog, International Psych and Prog that I'm gonna show you. We're at box space, crate, shelf space number 5. So I think we're at Moody Blues, so M. Okay, so the first one is the Moody Blues Long Distance Voyager. Very good record. And then you have their compilation. This is the Moody Blues with songs from all these records. It's a 2 LP set, kind of nice to have if you're a Moody Blues fan. Blue Jays by Justin Hayward and John Lodge. It's nice. I've had 2 or 3 of these. I don't know how many they put out, but I sold them. I kept this. This is the one that I think is the best one. So something completely different. Morning Glory, 2 Sons Worth. This is good pop psych. Roy Wood's Move. This is nice. Polydor. I think this is the first. I've had this forever. First, like UK press 1968. First or second. I bought it for, I think, €1 in a thrift store very long time ago. I think. Great. Talking about great Italian prog at its best. Musée Rosenbach. This is a 2009 Sony Music reissue, and they were doing, I don't think they do anymore, but they were doing a great job in reissuing those records. Talking about Ben Costello, this was gifted to me by him many years ago now. Mushroom Early One Morning. This is folk, psych, folk prog. Mutsi. I think I got this sealed in a thrift store for €1. Light of Your Shadow. This is very good on Sussex Records. Yeah. Distributed by Buddha Records. And there's a thumb here. Not blue thumb. No. Okay. Moving on. My Solid Ground. Heavy rock. Heavy psych. I think this is a little bit overrated. A lot of people love this, but I think it's a little bit overrated. But it's a reissue. It's not a original press. Wish I had an original press of that. Wish I had an original press of this. Necronomicon, Tipps zum Selbstmord, and that's German for tips for committing suicide. So a pretty gloomy record. It's a good record. It's not, but it's good. Okay, so Nectar, you could get these for like €2-3 when I bought them. Remember the Future, maybe you still can. This is a live record from the same time period. 14 Down to Earth. Can't remember how this sounds, to be honest. It's been so long since I played them. Novalis live. Okay, so some Mike Oldfield, Tubular Bells, Omadan, and this is Incantations. Incantations. QE2. 5 Miles Out. I got this very early on, free from someone, relative, and Exposed. Got this not too long ago. So I mean, I love Tubular Bells. That record is, I mean, so good, and Umadan is also very, very good. This sucks. Crisis. It's really, really bad. Has the hit single Moonshadow, and I vomit every time I hear that song. I can't help it. Orangutan, also a little bit overrated in my opinion. It's a good heavy kind of rock record. Bluesy, but a lot of people are hailing this. I don't. This, on the other hand, is awesome. The Orient Express, really, really good. reissue of that. Check this out, it's really good. Okay, so continuing on, this is Paladin, first one. I think, if not a first, it's a damn early press on bronze records. I think it's the first UK press. UK Charge, a little bit worn cover, but also a bronze. I think it's a first, isn't it? This is definitely first. Parish Hall on Fantasy. This is great. Got it not too long ago for a steal, I tell you, and it's in mint condition. Like Pato. This I bought this in Lund, south in Sweden. My first vertical swirl record. I took a chance on it, knowing it was a vertical swirl record for like €10, I think. Okay, so Pavlos Dog, Pampered Manual. Love his voice. Some people don't. I love it. Sound of the Bell. So two very good, like pop prog records. This is Anthony Phillips' Wise After the Event. So record. Pearls Before Swine. Fantastic. Really, One Nation Underground, and this is Balaclava. Pearls Before Swine. Really good. Avant-garde. Let's just label it avant-garde. Pirpauk. Let's ask Mikko how this is pronounced. He's Finnish. Pirpakuk. And this is Pirpakuk 2. Can you say Pirpakuk?
No, I think you're Pirpakuk.
My wife, she won't say Pirpakuk because kuk in Swedish is cock. So say it, Sophie.
Nej.
Pirpakuk. Okay. Pink Floyd. So this is Piper at the Gates of Dawn, like a pretty late 70s reissue, I think. 77 maybe, 79. And the same year, it's a boxed EMI Columbia issue. I don't know if you know your Floyd, but yeah, A Saucer Full of Secrets. This is more soundtrack. This is an earlier press, I think, or it's from the same time period. But it's a flip over. Okay, and oh my god! Unfortunately, without Gigi, this is also a 70s reissue, I think, like mid or late 70s reissue when they had problems with Gigi. Sort of. Okay. So more Floyd. This is Obscure by Clouds. Metal. So this is Obscure by Clouds, yes. And I think this is maybe a first Scandinavian or... No, this is an English press with the sort of rounded edges. I think it's maybe a second press. A mint copy of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. Also a late 70s, early 80s press. A beat copy from the same period. Wish you were here. Bought this for 75 crowns, so €7, a while back. Had to pay for that. Pink Floyd's Animals, one of my favorite Floyd records. It's better than The Wall, in my opinion. For me, more interesting, not strongest songs per se. This is poppier than this, but still, this is a 9 or a 8, strong 8 maybe. Momentary Lapse of Reason, not the best one that they made, but Division Bell, pretty good. I mean, it's the best of the last records that they did. Relics. compilation record. Great compilation record. If you don't have it, get it. It's a must-have in every prog collection, in my opinion. And Gilmour's first solo record, which it's been so long since I played it, but I can't remember it as a super good record. And the last ones from this crate, Gilmour's second. And here's also Syd Barrett's Madcap Laughs and Barrett. So a compilation or a 2-for-1 or whatever you want to call it. The covers of these records are so iconic. So I'm still looking for reissues of those, like early reissues of those records one day. This is Pekka Pohjola's, I don't know what it's called really. It doesn't have a name. But it stars Mike Oldfield and Sally Oldfield also. And Wladek Wolgowski and Pierre Morlien and Joey Wadenius from Maine, Sweden. Pretty cool. And then you have Pekka Pohjola's Visitation on Love Records. Finnish Love Records. Swedish Love Records. Svenska Love Records. Porcupine Tree in Absentia. Or Absentia. Don't know how to pronounce that really. And this is Fear of Blank Planet. Almost as good. I need Dead Wing, but you know. And last but not least, Popol Vuh's compilation of the soundtrack works that they did for Werner Herzog. So we have Fitzcarraldo, Aguirre, Nosferatu, and Cœur de Verre. Cœur de Verre. So that's it from that crate. Thanks for watching. Please comment if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. And talk to you maybe tomorrow. Bye bye.